Wataniah and Grandeur have been coming out with some hits, man. Banger after banger. Let's talk about the top 3 Wataniah and Grandeur fragrances in my collection.
Here's some codes to save you some cash on your next Middle Eastern niche or designer fragrances.
What's going on, guys? My name is Nuit. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today we're going to be talking about the top 3 Wataniah and Grandeur fragrances in my collection. Some of these, I have actually still about 4 of them that I need to crack open. We're gonna get into them, but they come in pretty hot, man. They come in with a lot of bangers, and a lot of their fragrances are worth mentioning on top of this list as well. Not gonna lie, Kayaan Gold also deserves a mention. Soaked Sun Exclusive is a super addicting afternoon swim by Louis Vuitton with a YSLY EDP dry down. Super addicting stuff. And they have a couple of other really solid fragrances, but these are the 3 that are just like showstoppers, at least right now, what I've opened so far. So the first one we're going to talk about is called, or it's a Tom Ford's Portofino Neroli, or Neroli Portofino inspired by. It's the best one on the market. It's called Lazuli. So Neroli and freshness. This is by far the strongest one, and stronger than the original for sure. Neroli Portofino doesn't really last that long, at least on me. I don't get more than about 5 to 6 hours, and with this one I get 6 to 8 hours out of Lazuli. Fantastic smelling fragrance. The presentation on this is pretty grand. I'd throw away the boxes anyway. I'd tear them up as soon as I open it. But aside from that, this is really good. It's pretty strong, stronger than the original, and for that, it's a hell of a deal. Hell of a deal for Lazuli. This is a part of the Wataniah Eternal line, so you are gonna get a little bit better than just their regular standard Wataniah line. They have a very good, by the way, Wisal, I think it's called. It's their Ultra Malt, super damn strong. But we're talking about Lazuli. Lazuli, also pretty damn strong. The next one I think is fantastic. I've been talking about this for months now. I remember the first day of discovery, or first week, I was pleasantly surprised. Blind bought this one. It was fantastic clone of DHI, the best one on the market today, and actually a clone of the pre-reformulated batches, so closer to the original DNA than the original itself nowadays. But to be honest with you guys, sometimes reformulations aren't the worst thing in the world, but with this one, it's a little bit more watered down, if you will. I think because of certain regulations for ingredients, etc., they have changed the formula for sure. I'm not saying that this one's going to have any of those unregulated concentrated oils per se, but it is definitely stronger, and it's called Kayan Classic by Wataniah. This is one of those fragrances where it's pretty freshly made, usually, because of the demand. So when you spray this on, let it sit for a week and try it afterwards, because I get a minimum of 8 hours out of my bottle. I've gotten numerous compliments, and I've worn this even to work, to the hospital multiple times, and I've gotten complimented a lot. So by far the best DHI inspired by on the market today. So Kayan Classic Wataniah, this is also a part of the Eternal line. So to have the best for 2 fragrances already, I think it's pretty significant, honestly. So Lazuli, the best Neroli Portofino, and Kayan Classic, the best DHI. Fantastic fragrances. And lastly is also the same case, the best. And that's why I wanted to make this a 3 list, because I only want to put the best, but I have high hopes for a couple of other fragrances that I want to open within the next couple weeks or days. And I'm pretty sure one of them is going to be a similar case for another fragrance. But for now, this is the 3rd best inspiration of its fragrance that it's doing. And this is Nuit Paris by Grandeur Elite, a sister company to Wataniah. This is basically Montal's Arabian's Tonka. I mean, you guys, this is like 90 to 95% close. Arabian's Tonka is going to be just a little bit stronger, but this lasts all freaking day. It's loud, it's strong, it projects. It smells like $1,000,000. You're going to smell like money with this one. I'm talking about even this cheapie. So the quality for this one is top notch. The longevity, performance, it's all there. It's sugar, saffron, oud. That's it. As simple as that. Super gorgeous fragrance. And this is also a part of the Elite blend as well. So all 3 of these are part of the notch up in whatever company that they're coming from. Nuit Paris is a 10 out of 10, especially if you like oud saffron fragrances. Yeah, man, smells like $1,000,000. Smells like $1,000,000. At this price point, it's absolutely insane. So top 3 Wataniah fragrances, I can actually taste that, and 1 Grandeur fragrance. All 3 of these are 10 out of 10s. I would personally buy these again and recommend anybody who's into any of those originals to cop these first, or consider grabbing them instead. Obviously, I have all of these inspirations and originals, so I can do the side-by-side comparisons, and I found them all to be at least 90% close, and with some of them actually outperforming the original. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and until the next video, peace.